Hello students, as your second unit test is coming, so this video you will get revisional video on theorem 20, theorem number 20. That is, the statement is that prove that the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it. This is an important theorem. Okay, so theorem number 20. What it is told, the line segment joining the midpoints of two. Okay, first I am drawing a triangle. Now this is the midpoint. This is, I am naming it A, B, C and D, E are the midpoints. I am joining the line. D I am joining by this line. D and E join. So the line segment, that means DE, is what to prove? We have to prove that DE is parallel to the third side. Here third side is BC and half of it. Clear? So what is given? Your given part is ABC is a triangle. The midpoint of AB is D and the midpoint of AC is E. Now the we have joined the midpoints D and E by this line segment. So DE is the line segment joining the midpoints of two sides. Clear? Now what to prove? We have to prove that this is parallel to this and this is half of this. Clear? Now to prove this, I have to construct one thing, that is, I have to extend ED up to the point F. This part I have extended, clear, up to the point F, in such a way that ED, length of ED equals to length of DF. Clear? Now I have joined this. Okay. After that we have joined B and F. Then we are getting these two triangles. In these two triangles, triangle A, D, E and triangle, okay, name D I am writing over here. D is this point. And triangle DFB. First, we will prove that these two triangles are congruent. Clear? Now, as this is the midpoint, D is the midpoint of AB. So, from here, we can write AD equals to DB. Clear? And according to my construction, this part and this part same. So, we can write DE equals to FD, and then we are getting vertically opposite angles are equal. So angle ADE equals to vertically opposite angle FDB. So according to the side, angle side, according to side angle side congruency, we can write now triangles ADE is congruent. This is the sign of congruency. DFB. Now these two triangles are congruent. So we can write now, as these two triangles are congruent, so we can write now FB equals to AE, corresponding sides of congruent triangles, but E is the midpoint of AC, so AE equals to EC, already we know, as FB equals to AE. and AE equals to EC. So directly now we can write that FB equals to EC. That means this and this same, length same. Clear? Then we'll take the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral F, E, C, B. Take this full quadrilateral. Clear? In this quadrilateral, what we have seen? We have got FB equals to EC. Number one, we have got FB equals to EC. Clear? And then this AB equals to EC we have got, and another one then this double line, double bracket I am giving. You imagine this Z. Clear? Then these two angles are alternate angles and they are also equal. So I can write now angle DAE equals to alternate angle DBF. When these two alternate angles are equal, so we can write this line and this line parallel. When this and this parallel, this is the part of AC, so we can write FB is parallel to EC. Clear? FB is parallel to EC. So in the quadrilateral, what we have got, this is FB equals to EC and FB parallel to EC. So what we can write now, that this is a parallelogram. Clear? Therefore now we can write that quadrilateral FECB is a parallelogram. So it is a parallelogram means now we can write FE is parallel to BC, opposite sides are parallel, and FE equals to BC. Now FE equals to, we can write in this form, FE means FD plus DE. FD plus DE equals to BC. Now this, according to my construction, this and this same, so we can write in place of FD, we can write DE. DE plus DE equals to BC. So twice of DE equals to BC, therefore DE is half of BC. Clear? Again I am telling. At first it is given ABC is a triangle and the midpoint of the side AB is D and the midpoint of the side AC is E. Now DE is the line segment joining the midpoints of AB and AC. We have to prove that DE is parallel to BC and DE is half of BC. To prove this, I have extended ED up to the point F. Clear? Extended ED up to the point F. Then we are getting these two triangles. In these two triangles, see, this D is the midpoint, so AD equals to DB. Number 1. According to my construction, ED equals to DF. Number 2. And angle FDB equals to angle ADE. Number 3. Why? These are vertically opposite angles. So according to side angle side congruency, we can say now these two triangles are congruent. When we are getting these two triangles are congruent, therefore corresponding sides are equal. That means FB equals to AE. Clear? And corresponding angles are also equal. Angle DAE equals to angle DBF. But these two are alternate angles. When two alternate angles are equal, that means we can say now this is parallel to this. Clear? Again, E is the midpoint of AC. So when FB equals to AE, ultimately we are getting FB equals to EC, and FB is parallel to EC. Now we will take this quadrilateral BFEC. In this quadrilateral, this side FB equals to EC and FB parallel to EC. Clear? So you know, in any quadrilateral, when any one pair of opposite sides parallel and equal, then it is a parallelogram. So we are getting FECB is a parallelogram. So we can write now FE is parallel to BC and FE equals to BC. Now you break FE in this form, FD plus DE, and FD equals to DE according to my construction. Then I have replaced FD by DE, then DE plus DE equals to BC. So twice DE equals to BC, DE equals to half of BC. This is an important theorem. You will prepare it. Okay. Now, bye.